Today we start our journey in Reykjavik. Influencing art, history, and religion, the myths and legends behind the Northern Lights are a fascinating insight into cultures across the continent. Apart from being the capital, Reykjavik is also the largest city in all of Iceland. It is home to the National and Saga museums, tracing Iceland's Viking history. In Reykjavik, the summers are short, cool, and mostly cloudy. The winters are long, very cold, snowy, windy, and overcast. Over the course of the year, the temperature typically varies between 28 and 57 degrees Fahrenheit, rarely below 17 degrees Fahrenheit. Port of Reykjavik, Iceland's principal port. Also its most popular cruise port given its location and facilities. Fun facts: the majority of Iceland lives in Reykjavik. There are no Starbucks or McDonald's in the city. Also, can you believe dogs were once banned? The ban was issued in 1924 and lasted for 60 years. One of the tallest buildings in Iceland, and perhaps most visually impressive, rising over 200 feet above the streets of Reykjavik, is Hallgrímskirkja. The building is situated in the capital city's center and has become one of Reykjavik's best-known symbols. The Lutheran church has a stylized concrete exterior, inspired by the distinctive basalt formations throughout Iceland. Besides the stunning exterior, its most famous feature inside is a huge organ that was built in Germany in 1992. Boasting 5,275 pipes, it is 15 meters tall and weighs 25 tons. Reykjavik has its share of modern architecture as well. Many locals enjoy strolling by the seaside and marveling at the view of the bay with Mount Esther in the background. The Sun Voyager is also a great attraction for tourists. It's sculptured by John Gunnar Arneson. The work is constructed of stainless steel and stands on a circle of granite slabs. It offers a superb photo opportunity, especially when the sun is setting. Most Icelandic grocery stores sell plenty of fish, meat, vegetables, and fruits, but the rule of thumb is that the cheaper the store, the lesser the variety. Laugardalsvöllur is Iceland's national football stadium and the home venue for the Iceland national football team, built as one of the first stadiums in the country, just a decade after National Football Association was established. With Iceland's relatively small population, there has yet to be the need for further expansion, and thus the capacity of Laugardalsvöllur remains around 15,000. If you ever want a break from the cold, this next location is a must. This is the Blue Lagoon near Grindavik. The Blue Lagoon is a geothermal spa in southwestern Iceland, in front of Mount Warbjörn on Reykjanes Peninsula. It's in a location favorable for geothermal power. The water supply comes from a nearby geothermal power station. About 5 hours and 46 minutes from Reykjavik lies the beautiful town of Húsavík. Húsavík is a town in Norðursing municipality, the north coast of Iceland on the shores of Skjálfandi Bay, with a population of 2,307. The most famous landmark of the town, the wooden church Húsavíkurkirkja, built in 1907. Húsavík has gained international fame as one of the world's best places to see whales. Ever feel like unleashing your inner Viking? Then take a trip to this remote village in pristine condition. In reality, it is a film set for an Icelandic movie that was never filmed. Could easily mistake it for the real thing. Iceland has many fjords. In fact, there are a total of 109 fjords in Iceland. These are mainly divided between the east and the west fjords. A fjord is a U-shaped inlet, open to the sea, created by a glacial tongue during the last ice age. There are so many beautiful cities and towns in Iceland. Here are a few more. This is Heller, a small town in southern Iceland on the shores of a river. Population around 941 as of 2021. Located in South Iceland, about 58 miles from Reykjavik. Akureyri, Iceland's fifth largest municipality, nicknamed the capital of North Iceland. Akureyri is an important port and fishing center. The area has a relatively mild climate due to geographical factors. The town's ice-free harbor has played an important part in its history. Population as of 2021 was 19,219. Vik Immerse. Vik is a remote seaside village found south of the Katla volcano. It is the southernmost village in Iceland, with a population of 300 inhabitants, over 100 miles from Reykjavik. If you plan on visiting Iceland, be sure to have your camera ready, as there is no shortage of truly captivating sights. You only need to remember one crucial thing. This is the most important piece of information. Like really,